a grandmother or a schoolboy. If they have a knock, they're a threat. Am I right?
I was saying that before the incident.
I can't believe they bomb us. I'm complaining about their right.
Grad się nie jesteś na ten. Tady to bude. Je tady moc místností.
Rozumím, důstojníku. Zatracený stín.
Jasně.
Please, I'm begging you.
Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. A little warning though. This is gonna hurt. You think I'm fucking around here? Huh? You're pissing me off. Alright, you og piece of
Despite
shit.
our
This is
denials,
how it feels when
our
you hold out on me.
protestations, despite our
Try not to
dedication
bruise you
to
up
the
too
peaceful
much. You like playing games?
Bust in there and clean them out.
How do you get on? Alright. Have it your way. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. You don't want to answer my questions? Fine. A little warning though. This is gonna hurt. You think I'm fucking around here? Huh? You're pissing me off. Right. Oh, this is how it is. You hold out.
Tell them I was brave.
Have it your way.
Please, I'm begging you. Proč nevyslýcháme přímo ARC? Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
Huh?
What did I ever do to you? I have children! I have children! Tell them I was brave! Go away! Please! I'm begging you! I have children! Get away from me, you bastard! Please!
to earn respect.
To allow anyone but ARC members into his burrow. Another example of peaceful protests, no doubt. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you
earn respect.
live from Picus.
Oh, I heard something.
Postupuj opatrně.
Okay, before Grandma busts in on this party of ours.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here if that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
So, was it Tibor or Adela that asked you to help me? Or something else?
I have a job to do, and you're a means to getting it done, regardless of why the cops were doing what they were doing.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect ARC, of course, but they're blaming every AUG. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
I thought you weren't a member of ARC.
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if ARC was responsible for the Ruzicka bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I'm done with them. Being associated with ARC. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what ARC is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the things... He is no longer the... He has no more of... Shit! Power? Something. Freedom. How does it go?
Are you feeling alright?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn. Ah, I got it. When you rob a man of everything, he is no longer in your power. He is free again. Just remember the quote. It'll get you past Lubosh. He guards the way to the Ark elevator. Just repeat the quote, and he will let you in.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you, I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
Prison within a prison. That makes no sense.
Just leave me alone, Wrench.
It doesn't matter if they're a grandmother or a schoolboy. If they have a nog, they're a threat. Am I right?
I was saying that before the incident.
I can't believe they bomb our city and complete...
Together. Together. Keep it together.
The area is under police control.
Nothing.
All right, back to patrol.
Don't get too close. I think I have tuberculosis.
You can't have TB. Be cured.
Keep moving.
No. We can treat it with medicine. But when's the last time you heard of any medicine being delivered to this hellhole?
These are just civilians.
You have some blood specks on your shirt.
I have a solution to this problem. Activating medic!
What was that?
After you.
Leave me alone.
This is no food. No food.
Don't hurt me.
There must be a way out of here.
Please, I'm begging you.
Don't hurt me, please.
Don't hurt me.
Jeez, it's bad here. A bullet for every one of them.
This is no food. No food.
We're asking questions and raising truth if you're just tuning in. As per usual, let's get back to what
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
expedites legislation that, in time, will be expanded to include naturals. It'll guarantee legislation that will make the distribution and implantation of chips mandatory. Chips that will eventually be implanted in our natural asses, too. I told you an attack like this was imminent and people called me paranoid. Well, what do you think now, @conspiracy_Chad99? Still think your boy Laz is paranoid? They got us, man. They had us on the grid for generations, and now they're gonna impale us on the spot. That's why they call it the Og incident, by the way. They slapped it to the table because they wanted to make sure they had somewhere to go later. Less is more when it comes to naming global massacres, didn't you know? I think
Guess what I just learned? Right around here, there's a guy selling some wicked cream.
Is it hacking? What is it around here to break you?
Are you joking? There are plenty of safes and storage containers around here filled with food, neuropozyne, and who knows what else.
Go for some food right now.
Ahoj. To je strašný riziko. A co z toho? Budeš trpět? Jasně, tak zatím.
You came here on purpose?
It was in the earth. Early days of this place. Nobody knew yet what it was.
But I'm starving!
That's not my problem. And my parents refused to take her in. She thought she'd be safer living here than on the streets in Prague.
And you came with it? That was really good.
They think they can crush us?
Oh, Jesus.
Nemám plánu. Chci jen mít jistotu, že když to bude nutné, budeme moct rychle vypadnout.
I've been trying to get
about it, Rabia.
Yes, well, Igor, almost certainly. I took some kind of...
This will be easy, trust me. I know where the...
I've got a good idea what it's
Je to tady jedno.
It's just not fair. I thought that having a baby would be the greatest day of our lives. But now,
No, I'm scared too.
is it right, do you think, for us to bring a baby into the world? What kind of parents would force their child to grow up in a place like this?
Not suggesting, but I think you're suggesting.
I
don't know.
Access granted.
Měli bychom to tady vypálit.
Right.
I know where the police have hidden some confiscated neuropathy.
The Santo Group. Construction, archaeology, quality, excellence. Santo. Restoring the past and building the future.
I know where the police have hidden some confiscated neuropathy. This will be easy, trust me.
I know where the police have hidden some confiscated neuropozyne.
Neuropozyne? Get over it!
Anomaly access granted.
I helped you!
This is your final warning. Vacate the area. Going in!
I swear!
Neuropozyne? Get over here! Hey! I heard the rumors about you. I didn't want to believe them.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause. Take it, boy!
Police have hidden some confiscated neuropozyne.
Neuropozyne? Get over here! Hey! I heard the rumors about you. I didn't want to believe them.
Access granted.
You look new.
God, my skin.
And although I know that many of you are fearful in the wake of such I urge you not to become as blind. You know as well as
Got everything under control.
to refrain. More violence will only escalate the situation.
Area is restricted, sir.
God, my skin. Please, we are brother and sister.
Access granted.
We're together.
Painters are scarce. Need to be careful.
God, are you?
We put a lid on this situation. I will be watching you.
Please, we are brother and sister. You can't just walk away.
Nedělejte problémy. Hajzel.
Vy sem nepatří.
This ends in a bad way.
Kde jsou pasy? Měli bychom si je připravit.
You looking for supplies?
If you're looking to take a piss, you can do it in the street like everybody else. If you're looking for Virzbowski, you can fuck off.
I'm not looking for either.
Well then, handsome. You must be looking to deal. My name's Entity, and I've got the sweetest tech in GC. How may I serve you?
Show me what you've got.
Well, if you're going to make it sound naughty, I have no choice, do I? That's okay, darling. You change your mind, you know Entity's got everything you need. Maybe there's something else that interests you, though?
Actually, Entity, I think I'll just show myself out.
Oh, sad face. Well, promise me you won't stay gone too long, darling.
i augmentacji.
Is there something I can help you with?
You're Lubosh, right? Douche and Sokol told me Ark might have the answers I'm looking for. He sent me to you.
Dushan? I heard the police had him and his brother Tibor locked up in the Narrows.
Yeah, the cops were working Dushan over pretty good when I found him. Wasn't exactly a fair fight, so I stepped in.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Looking forward to sleeping in his own bed tonight.
Not a lot of people in here would be bothered to stop and help out the stranger.
What was happening wasn't right.
You took on the police by yourself, on their own turf?
And then Dushan pointed me to you.
He was right to do so, but I'm sure he would have given you something more. Some wisdom, maybe?
After you take everything, a man is robbed of what makes him free.
Are you mocking Solzhenitsyn?
No, look, I stuck my neck out for Dushan and he said you'd get me in.
It is not just a passphrase, brother. There's subtext to be learned. The quotes Talos uses teach us about the men that came before us.
Got it. I'll study harder next time.
Look, I'm a good judge of character, and you seem like you're all right. Plus, you stuck your neck out for an affiliate of ours. So, I'm going to return the favor. I'll unlock the elevator for you.
Great, thanks.
If that happens, she'll take it.
Chicane, we're in business. I managed to convince one of Ark's regulars of my commitment to the cause.
I hope you put air quotes around commitment.
Just tell Miller the mission's back on track. I'm heading into an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Copy that. I'll do a flyby up ahead, get you the lay of the land.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell, yes?
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
I'm not looking for any help.
As you wish. But if you think you are just going to walk into the Jungle district, you are sadly mistaken. Shiny wrenches like you don't blend well in there.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Slupotia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either, leash or no leash.
The cops wouldn't be here if Ark hadn't blown up a train station.
And where is the evidence?
But you're not denying it.
Sometimes blood needs to be shed in order to get people to pay attention. That is a fact of life. This city has the truth in its bones.
And what about the innocent people caught in the crossfire?
What is that term you Americans use? Collateral damage. This is the fate of any who do not choose a side. The right side.
It sounds like a threat.
Make of it what you will.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Is it? I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
I don't think so. Every time I've met someone who tells me they know how things are, it all comes up empty.
If you believe in nothing, you will fall for anything. Ark has a purpose, bigger than you or I, or even Rucker. If you cannot see it.
Keep telling yourself that.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. Ark has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then. Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through iLink. Victor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
evening. This is Talos Raka. And it is time once again to share with you current events relating to the struggle for augmented rights. Our principal topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the aftermath of the deplorable terrorist attack on the Ruzicka train station in Prague. Owing to the slanderous and inflammatory insinuations and outright lies being put forth by the media, the police presence in the Utulek complex has increased. Reports have reached my ears of unlawful searches, arbitrary arrests, and brutal violence posing as interrogation. It is understandable that emotions should be running high. But there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion.
Jensen, it's Vaclav. I've been thinking a lot about that crazy rig of yours. You remember me mentioning a neuroplasticity calibrator?
Remind me what that is.
A fancy medical device I need to fix your dogs, man.
There aren't a lot of fancy devices where I am right now, Kohler. I'll keep my eyes open when I'm back in Prague.
No wrong is ever redressed with more anger and aggression. Be courteous to the police. Cooperate. If you witness or personally experience abuse, do not escalate. Report all violations to ARC, and those responsible will answer for their crimes once the current... Friends, I know this news has been neither uplifting nor positive. But in spite of that, I urge you, please do not allow yourselves to be discouraged. The period of greatest darkness is quickly followed by the bright light of dawn. We will stay strong. We will resist despair. If we remain united, we can withstand anything. It is understandable that emotions should be running high. But there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. That concludes our broadcast for today. Until tomorrow, remember that through patience, diligence, and remaining firm in your principles, we will see a brighter future. Thank you.
Chicane, I'm in Ark territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead looks like Ark has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Sokol, calm down.
Don't tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Sokol. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.